everybody, welcome to Lisa's Art Room. Tonight we're going to be working some more on our vintage Paris journal. Y'all come in and say hi. I'm going to get you guys pulled up. We are live on Facebook. If you're watching it later, it will be a replay. Hey Dawn. Hey Angela. All right, there's that. So we're gonna work some more in this guy. It's getting there. It's a pretty little journal. It's got 3 signatures. So 3 signatures, and we've been working in those a little bit. All right, so let me let's see how many people we got on here. We got a few people on, so I will probably just go ahead and pull up the camera. I try not to go too long tonight. Hubby has to get up very early in the morning and he needs to get some stuff done, so I'm going to try to finish as quickly as I can. All right, guys, let me pull this camera up top. Hold on one second. Trying to get it straight. There we go. That looks all right. Okay. So, let me get some focus. Kind of, sort of. Since I'm not using my Kindle anymore, I can barely see my screen on my iPad. Or not my iPad, my iPhone. Got a string there. I did put some phrase drop on the end of this, but it's still fraying a bit. Well, technically I just used glue. I didn't use phrase stop. Same difference though. Alright. So here is where we are. We've got our signatures we've been working in. A couple little pockets. And tonight, gosh, what am I going to do tonight, guys? I don't know. I'm going to figure out something. I have a thought that I want to do. I'll see if it works. I got to kind of figure out where I'm going to put it. So I printed out some of that paper I made with my little story on it. And the story I wrote is it's kind of generic, but it starts out as a city, a beautiful spring day in a city and so forth and so on. And then it kind of travels around to the country and to vineyards and such. And it's basically just a kind of a general travel story that I made up. But I printed it on this paper with the lace on it. Can you see the lace? I assume you can see it. It's got that lace on there. And so I think I'm going to do something kind of sort of travel related. On one of these pages. I just got to figure out where I'm going to put it. So that's the thought process. Hopefully my volume's okay. I didn't check it. I think I turned it all the way up. Try to watch my tape and make sure I stay in camera, guys. I'm kind of close. I've got this tripod kind of close today. So I want to do this, and then I'm thinking maybe a couple of some sort of Eiffel Tower pictures, maybe something city-wise. I'm not sure. I did a few of my old chalkature things, and I don't have any chalk paste anymore, so when I do the chalkature, I just use my lunar paste on it, and it works. You know, it's not really made for it, but as long as you wash it out really fast, it's fine. And it's permanent, so I like it. But I did a few things. These are very old ones because I used to sell it. Gosh, it's probably been 2-3 years ago. I seriously doubt any of these are still available, but they may have something similar. Or you may have a stencil or something that, I'm not sure about that. Got a bunch of different things. Paris, I've got that. Cafe, I don't think I'm going to do the cafe. That's really bright. Then I had one more. Oh, that one. I had that one. And I thought these were kind of gave me the idea of like, you know, Paris in the spring kind of thing. I was thinking maybe a lamppost in these guys or something. Because my story kind of goes into something like that, so I might use that. I'm just kind of pulling out things that I think I might use. Like I said, not a serious plan, but a kind of plan. All right, so let's see if we can find... Oh, I'm frozen already. Seriously. Stop freezing on me. Okay. Let's see, where is a good spot for this? So I'm thinking I want to do like a kind of a Z-fold for the story. And a Z-fold is where you kind of just, you basically make like a Z and part of it, and then it pulls out. Does that make sense? I just got to figure out a good page to do this on. I don't think I want anything too super busy, but I also don't want anything in the way. I'd love to do in the middle, but the middles are kind of busy. I made all of my middle spreads with paper that is a little bit busy because I always want to do something kind of special with the middle, but I just haven't really thought about it as to what I'm going to do. That one I thought maybe some sort of a fashion scene or something. This one, what is this one? This one's like postcards and stuff. Could be travel, but it's just too dark. I don't think it'll work for what I want to do. But it is cool. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do with the middle of these because I just, honestly, I don't know. All right, let's see. Do we have another page that I can use? So I did cover some of the white on these. Like the back of these pages has some white. So this one, I just stuck some tissue paper on it that I had stamped. I have a video on that somewhere also. It's just tissue paper. You just put stamps on it. And then I put it on here with a glue stick. Like that. Okay? It's a good way to kind of cover up white. It works very well. I did that on just a couple of them. I've still got a few that are still white, but I'm just not sure what I'm going to do with them. I might just use this one. I don't think it's going to get super thick to interfere with the middle. I don't think. So possibly this. Let me look in the others. I'll show you what I did on the other ones too. This one I did nothing there. Nothing there. Did I do any of the white pages? Maybe not. Maybe I did. I did not. I thought about putting it on the back page, which I could. It's a nice empty space there to work with. Nothing too bulky yet. Maybe I'll do it on the back page. I don't think it's going to bulk out a lot, but you never know. Where's the other one? Oh, there's the one I did. And that's also tissue paper. Some very old tissue paper. Don't even ask me where I got it from. It was probably in a gift. But I put that on there. I thought it was fitting. So I did that. But it's a good way to kind of cover up some white space. Which I may cover up some of the white space on this white too, but before I go too far. So what do I got in here? One of these had Traveler French or something. Oh, it has this. It's like a map of France. So I might try to possibly use that. These are from, I believe, it might be just maps. I'm not sure. It was one of my papers. I think I used it mostly in my masculine one, but I don't remember what it's called. All right, so we'll go with this page. I think this will work. Let's go with this page. And let's think about how we're going to do this. So I'm going to have it like, it'll be a full spread. And I think what I'll have is the idea of the travel is continuing from maybe spring kind of scene, and then maybe like a rainy fall scene. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just do the rainy fall and not the spring, or maybe I'll do a combination. I like the tree. I really do like the tree. It reminds me of a little like cherry blossom or something, kind of. Doesn't have flowers, but you could put flowers. I might do a combination of that. I could do the swing, but I don't know. I might do the people standing. Just not sure. I'm not sure if the umbrella works. All right, let's think about this. So there's, of course, bicycles and things. Streetcars. That one's nice. Very city-like. Probably would have been ideal if I would have printed these bigger. This one totally looks like a postcard. Tour Eiffel. Maybe. I may have, like, I'll have pockets, so we can just put some of these in the pockets, probably. Got to figure out how I can make a scene. It's always the challenging part, isn't it? So I like that. It says Tour Eiffel, and it's got nice writing space. Also like that because it's seasonal. Okay. Let's keep those two out for now. I wish I had it bigger. I don't have it bigger, but I wish I did. That probably would have been better than I could have cut it out. I don't think I printed anything bigger. I know I didn't. Honestly, the public domain pics that I was pulling it from, they were tiny. Some of them were like that big. And when you blow them up, of course, you lose definition. So you got to be careful how big you blow them up. I'm going to debate which one will work best. I like this, but it's a little more grungy than I want. The tower is just a little grungy, but it would be right for a good setting. Just too grungy, I think. This is nice too, but I think I want a full Eiffel Tower. Now I think what I'm going to do is cut it out or put it on the side, so I might do that one. How does that look with that paper? Not terrible. Tad dark. This is really pretty on black. That does look good on black. I just don't know if it'll work for what I'm doing. I might go with that. Oh, what else do I have? Let's see. If I did that, I can't decide if I want to do it big or little. I have some small Eiffel Towers for sure. So let's go ahead and Z-fold this. So I'm going to do it to where there is a pocket. I want the pocket to be here. And then I have to decide if I want my scene. Could I do a street light with the people there? I could. And I'm going to have places on the back of this I could possibly stencil too, or put a scene. So let's go ahead and fold it so I know what I'm dealing with. So I want to fold it so that it's only about maybe a 2-inch pocket or so, 2.5 probably. I think about to there. So I'm just going to mark it and score it because I think it'll be easiest. So maybe about there. And then that one will go like this, and then this will fold back and form another pocket wherever that hits. So let's grab my score thingy. I don't probably have to score it, but I'm gonna score it just because. I'll get under there. I cannot work with it this way. All right, where's it? Oh, there it is. So let's see if I can. Hopefully this lines up okay. So we're just gonna do one there. Okay, and then I want this to fit. Where's my paper? I want it to be, I'm going to come on this side so that the fold doesn't interfere with the signature once it's sewn in. So I'm going to go over maybe a good 1/8 of an inch, maybe 1/4 of an inch. And then I want it to hit right on this edge. So I think about there. And this is just printed on coffee dyed paper. All right, so that's going to be my Z fold. Hopefully that fits in there properly. Let's give it a try. Let's see how it looks. Let me fold this so I can see if it's... All right, so I'm just going to glue, I'm not sure I'm going to do it yet. I will glue here and along this edge and here so that I have a pocket. So I want a little thingy there. What do you call it? A little notch. Let me find the words. Does that look centered? Kind of. I knew it was going to be temperamental. Hold on. Let me find me some cardstock. I know I got some sitting here somewhere. Oh, man, hot. Oh, scrap paper. Just need a piece of scrap. There's a piece. Sometimes this coffee dyed paper does not want to cut because it's just too thin. So if you just give it some support, usually you can get it to work. All right, so there is that. That's going to come like that. Does it look straight? Kind of, sort of. All right, and then I think I want another one there because I'm going to make a pocket there, I think. No, I can't make a pocket there. Can I? No, I can't. Okay, so that'll just be we'll put a cluster or something. We'll put something there, but not a notch because I'm not going to glue that. That's going to be so that it can be red. Is the idea. So we could have a scene here. Could have a scene here or on the whole thing. So let's think about that. And then a scene here. And then when it's opened up, you get that whole look. Okay, so definitely want, I think I want seasons. So maybe some spring. I don't really have fall per se, but we could use the tree the opposite way, maybe, and color it different. So I'm leaning toward the lamp post over here, just because I like that. Am I still on camera here? Oh, let me move. Like I said, I'm kind of tight today. Okay, so I think the lamp post there. These people maybe here. That is a really tall lamp post. All right, let's do that, and then something here. Eiffel Tower, I assume. Which one? Cut this out. Let me think about it. If I cut it out, I'm looking to see if I have any more scenes. I don't think I do. I've got that Paris paper too. Let me grab it. Where's it at? Just tear it all up. I have some of it. I know I have more of this somewhere. Oh, here's a little bit. I didn't print. I don't think I printed another sheet. Okay, so maybe this is kind of cool. Maybe if I did something like this, might tear it. It's too dark with this black, but I didn't make one light enough, I guess. I don't know what I was thinking. Honestly, I was thinking that's the only color lunar paste I had. I didn't have a lot of choices, so. Do I want a pocket or anything over here? I don't think I do. I think I just want a scene. I already have the one pocket. I don't really have to have a bunch of pockets. Debating if I want this way. So I'm going to put these people there. It's not wide enough for that spot. Do I have any more of it? Let me look. Oh, I have a darker one. I could use that. Maybe. It's a little dark though. Yeah, it's too dark. I don't like it. Okay. Let's just tear it and do it. Something for the Eiffel Tower. So that, I think I'm just going to fussy cut it out. Or tear it out. Maybe I'll just tear it out. I'm debating. I don't want too much weight there because it's going to be pulled in and out. And I don't want to go over the fold because it's going to be pulled in and out. So I'll think about that weight. All right, let's tear this, I think. And it may put stickers. I don't know if I'm going to use the stickers. Maybe they don't work. I have the pocket for these. So if I use those, I could cut just these words out and use that instead. Let's fussy cut or tear. I think tear. I'm not sure which way. This way. Okay. I'm gonna try to tear it out. See if I can do it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But that. I'll save that paper because I'll probably use it for something. Really, Kiva, already? Kitty wants out already. Make that more point. And this way. I'm trying to get that white edge, so you have to pull the right direction when you tear, so that the tear towards yourself will produce the white on the back. But if I was to tear, say from up here, see, then if I pull this section towards me, I don't get the white. Something you just have to kind of figure out. But if you like the white edge so that you can ink it and it looks cool, you got to think about which way you tear. Hey, Deborah. I'll let you out in a second, Kiva. All right, let's see. That's cool. Okay, that'll work. So we'll do that. This is going to go here. This is going to go here. And then, what shall I do in the background? I could put the tree still, possibly. Or I could just put, and this is kind of lightweight. Oh, it's just so dark. It's not terrible. I don't think it'll be too heavy. I do like it on that. I don't think I want it on the whole thing. I'd have to fix the fold if I did. Yeah, I don't think I want it on the whole thing. I do kind of like it on that, though. All right, let's just do it. So we'll cut this out so it fits in the middle. I think shall I tear it? Yeah, let's tear it. Why not? Let's go for it. See if I can get this straight. Maybe. I'm trying to use my side there so I can get it kind of straight. I'm just going to have it, well, let me come over further because I need more room to grab that side. We'll go about here. Maybe. Save that piece. And then we'll go, let me think. I can't do this without my grid. So I know how much to take off. I just use my grid because I'm going to hide it once I put the ruler on it. So about there. Okay. Take some off the top. And see how much we need for the bottom. It's like I can't decide if I want it to be, I think I want it to be the whole spread. And then I'll have to figure out what I'm going to put there. I'll put something there. That's a little wide, isn't it? Let me narrow that up a little bit. Ooh, there's no way I'm doing that with my fingers. Not going to happen. It just can't, it can't come outside of that any. Okay. That's good. Can't get this point. I don't guess it matters. All right, good enough. And then how deep? Let's see. Oops, I'm still too far over. Terrible job of tearing, girl. Let's try that again. Luckily, I can tear tiny pieces. Not enough room. All right, how much do I need? Oh, another 1/8 of an inch or so. All right, which side? Let's do this side. So get it on my grid, right at 1/8 of an inch. Put my ruler. Okay. Try that again. And the right way, right? Always double check before you start doing anything permanent, guys, that you're the right direction, because there's nothing worse than putting everything the wrong direction. All right, that's going there. That's my paper. The writing's the right way. Yes, everything's the right way. Okay, that goes there. And then this is going to go here, and it needs to be torn about here. Attempt to kind of put it on the grid without moving everything. Okay, good. That's good. All right, ink. Let's get some ink. Whew, man, melting today. I don't know why. Let's see, we'll go with vintage, I think. That distress, vintage. Let's do this. Go around this so that it shows up nicely on top of the other paper. When you have that little torn piece there, it gives the ink something to grab a hold of to make it more visible. If you don't like that effect, then tear it the other way. I happen to like it. All right, there's that one. Let's do this one. My pad is about had it. I need to order some more of these. I keep just stealing other colors I'm not using very much, which is what I might end up doing. They just start shedding when they get too old. Alright, so that's going to go there, that's going to go there. So something for my street lamp and my person we need behind, and then maybe something for behind these guys. But this will just go like this. Maybe, I don't know if I'll add anything else. Maybe, we'll see. I think it'll be light enough. It shouldn't interfere with that pulling out and folding. So we need something here. Let me get this. I'm going to have to open this up because I don't want to try to stencil on that. Luckily, I don't have anything else on it yet. So that's good. Let me see. I don't want to lose where that goes. So that goes there. That tells me that this piece will go just like that. Okay. What can I put behind this? I want that one to be spring. Let's see my lid on my ink. Let's see, what do we got? Something springish. I know I have a cherry blossom thing. Got this. Could Should I do more cherry blossoms? What's this one got? This has got a little fountain. I don't know if it's too much. I'm waiting. Let's see. Let's see if it's too much. This will be lower. Do I want more? Am I too much? Yeah, it's too much. Okay. Too much. I wish I had a magazine page or something. I don't have any right now. But that, let's see if I have some paper, guys. Alright, where's my papers? I know I do, I just gotta find something. Let's see. Ephemera's too thick. Maybe Theodosia square. I want a thinner paper, so I don't want to weight it up too much. Let's see what would look pretty. Let's see what we have. These are from a kit, so they're thinner than they're the ephemera pack, but they're thinner. Oh, I'm sorry, Kitty. I totally forgot about you. Oh my goodness, my poor kitty cat. I don't see anything in there. We'll see if we can find something in here. Let me let the kitty out. Hold on. Stick in the middle so I don't forget it. I know, I'm sorry. Here you go. Cat's coming out, Dave. Cat is out. I'll show you. That was much more complicated than it was supposed to be. My husband's door to his other room was open, and he has stuff in there the cat can't get, so run over and close it. Alright, let's see. What do we got in Theodosia's? Is it Theodosia? Yeah, Theodosia square. Something that's kind of springy, maybe. That won't take away too much, but will look, you know, just give us a little more atmosphere. That's kind of pretty. The colors aren't bad. Possibly. Those are also very pretty. Is that too pink though? I mean, I gotta think about all the colors involved because it is a spread, so let's see. Get back to the other one if I can find it. All right, where's my notes? The colors with that aren't bad. I think those are feasible. I'm not sure about that. That might be too pink. I'm trying to keep it, you know, kind of light. These birds are pretty. Maybe too busy though. They are pretty. I don't think I've used them anywhere yet. I like them a lot, but they just haven't worked. It's not bad either. Is it too busy? I don't think it's too busy. Too light. I might end up going with the first one. I have other packs, but I'm just not going to pull all of my packs out to figure this out. We'll just go with this one, I think. So I'm leaning toward either this or this. I think I do like that. Yeah, let's go with this. It's just got more stuff going on. Hey, Nancy. This is, well, tear right. This is scrapbook paper. It's not super heavy. It's a thinner one, so it won't add too much weight. Oh, I'll do this one on here. It doesn't even have to cover the whole thing, but I just want to give some atmosphere. So I think this, and this, and this. Is that part of it, or I assume it's part of it. I don't think I got it wet. You never know. I think it's in my last sheet, so I can't tell you. It's probably part of it. Yeah, I don't have any more of this. Alright, oh well. I don't know if I like it for this though, so let's go with this section. I think I'm just going to tear it out. Try to get it straight. I may tear it down at an angle though, instead of just straight across. Maybe. Let's see what I think. So do I want to go straight across, or do I want to tear it at an angle? I could have the people open there. All right, so let me tear it across the top. And then I think what I'll do is tear out about maybe through here, kind of, sort of, something like that. And when you draw a line and you cannot see it. All right, let's just go for it. I can kind of see it. Kind of, sort of. Wow. It's so light. Let's see if that works. Okay. I'm going to kind of keep the ground just a little bit. Just a little bit of a ground. And then about here. Not far enough. Okay. Interesting. And then this will go here, kind of like that. And then maybe I'll put another piece there. All right, let's try that. This and this and this over here. I'll have to find another piece for grounding. I've got a whole pack of grounding sheets. I'm sure I can find something. Oh, I have some little flowers that I die cut. I'll have to see if they work. They might. I'll pull those out in a minute. All right, so let's get this glued on here and inked. Size is good. Just barely. Let me pull that just a little. Can I? It's hard to do when you don't have fingernails. Fingernails add so much to being able to just grip things. This should be pretty. I'll have to decide if I want. Do I want to do a silhouette? Maybe. I think a silhouette would be interesting with just the papers and not worry about the colors too much. Hopefully the flowers will give the hint of the flowers on this. I thought about adding some pink or something, but I don't know if I want to. I think it might be too much because there's not really any pink anywhere else. So we're just going to let the flowers on the page do their thing. It may not look entirely spring, but it'll be summery, kind of. All right, so there's that piece, this piece. And then we need something for behind here, and then we'll glue it down. All right, so that's going to be there, that's going to be there. That's good. I like it, like it. And we've got people we need to do. So what can I do for that scene? Something, oh man, I'd love to do like a rainy scene. I just don't know how I could do that. I could possibly draw it. Wouldn't it be cool if I could do a rainy scene? What do you got, girl? Let's see. Here's my travel stuff. I don't think there's anything in here, but these always remind me of a TARDIS. Are you guys Doctor Who fans? I love Doctor Who. Every time I see one, I think of a TARDIS. Some birds, flowers. All right, nothing much that will work for this though. I think I pulled all the Paris ones out to a different folder, I think. I tend to do that. Okay, rainy scene. I don't want to go too blue or anything because I think that won't work. But I do want it to be more on the evening side. I wonder if I could do something with this paper. I kind of wish it wasn't sewed though. Do you think I have any of this that's not sewed? Probably not. I could just make some, but you know, I don't think I have any of that that's not sewed. Too much blue. Homemade paper, no. I need a blue. I might have to just make some. I want blue, but I want brown. I did like the color of that. How do you think I made that? It's probably just scrap paper, so. It's also very heavy, so we don't want that anyway. I'll just use ink. All right, we'll just, I think I'm just going to use ink. I don't think I have anything. Let me look at these papers real quick. Pretty travel. Flowers, flowers. These are all really kind of too busy, I think. Too busy. Too busy, too busy. Okay. Sorry, I know I'm undecided, but that's what happens when I make it up as I go. That is what happens. I need something rainy, so I'm probably just going to have to do it myself. Alright. Let's just do it ourselves. Okay, so I want this to be night, rainy-ish. Not necessarily night, but rainy-ish. Alright, what do I got? I'm looking at my stencils. I have swirls. That could work. Maybe. I don't think I have any stencils that are rainy-ish, you know? The icons. I have these swirls. That could be interesting. As long as it doesn't get too busy. I'd have to do it really light. Maybe. I just don't want it plain. Maybe we'll try that. Oh, the swirls remind me, I think it's because it's Starry Night. Swirls remind me of nighttime. Alright, let's see. A nice dark ink that's on the bluish brown. So, indigos. Let me grab out my color inks. Where are you at? You're not there. Okay. There you are. Alright, colors. What do we got? Okay. We have weathered wood. Maybe. What is this? Oh, that's green. Not green. This is chip sapphire, maybe. Oh, if it's too blue. I don't want to go super blue. But I do want it, I want to hint at nighttime. Prize ribbon, I have a feeling it's too blue. Let's try the chip sapphire, I think. But I want some browns in there too, so. Alright, let's see. We're going to do some brown around the edge. Alright, looking for something to ink on. This piece of cardboard. Okay. Alright, let's try this. So, this is honestly, it's a little scary because you never know what you're going to get. And I don't want to mess it up. I think I'll do the blue for the swirlies. But I do want to darken this up. Maybe just a fraction. Remember, we're going to have that other thing glued there too, so that's fine. If that shows there on the edge a little. Try not to get it on all my other pages. Okay, maybe I'll put just a little bit there. Okay, let's try that. And then grab me another brush. That one maybe. Let's try to add some swirlies. Not too many. Let's try the, let me try this on a different piece of paper. I have no idea what it's going to look like, so. 1 second. Let's see. I know I have coffee dyed paper floating around here somewhere. What do we got? Back to your scrap. Sorry. Trying to grab something. I'll just use this. Alright, let's just do this a little bit. I just want to see the color. See if I like the color or not. It's not bad. I don't want to go so blue that it looks weird with all the rest of the colors. What do we got on here? It's kind of a bluish green maybe. I can add some blues. I think sapphire might be too much. Let's look at it, but I have a feeling that's the case. Yeah, paper towel. Chip sapphire. Is that the right one? They don't tell you on the back. I don't think it is. I think it's this one. It's a problem when you take the lid off first. Oh yeah. It's not bad though. Oh, we'll go with the chip sapphire. I like it better. Alright. Weathered woods, you need to go up. And we're going to go with chip sapphire. You go over there. And we're just going to, let me think about, maybe this way. I'm just going to kind of randomly try to put them. I don't want to go too crazy. Oh, that's hard. It's hard to hold it in ink. I don't want a lot. Just enough. Yeah, that's not bad. So this will be here. These guys will be down here. Maybe kind of on the edge. Maybe just a little bit here. Okay. It's, I think, enough. I think. Hey, Gail. All right, so we'll put the, is that the front or back? It's a hard one to tell. I think it's this way. Yeah. Not that it's a big deal, but there is a front and back. All right, we're going to put the lamppost there. So the lamppost should be, should we just go with silhouettes? I'm leaning towards silhouettes. Brown or black silhouettes? Ooh. Good decision. Let's see. Brown or black? Maybe brown. I don't know. Black would be more distinct, but I don't have any blacks in this. That's the only problem. It's all very much browns. It's dark brown, but very much browns. Let's go with brown. We're going to stick with the brown theme, but we'll go with a very dark. The darkest brown I have is walnut stain. We'll go with walnut stain. All right. So I might tape this one because I don't want to move. So I'm going to put a little bit of a ground there. I think after a stencil. So I'm just going to put just a little bit of this light tack tape. And that's got blue on it. What color has this got on it? Brown. Okay. All right, let's try this. Yeah, we're just going to go with silhouette. This should be interesting. It's always, it's fun, but it's kind of scary when you do these kind of just made up scenes and you just kind of pulling it out of the air. It's like, I never know what I'm going to get. If worse came to worse, this is all that piece of paper I added. I could just toss it. I mean, if I really messed it up, yeah, I could just toss it and start again. All right, so there's my lamppost. I think that's dark enough. Oh no, it's almost, we should go just a little dark. Oh, you know what? Is this going through? Whew, scared me for a minute. Sometimes it goes through. It did not go through. You got to be careful on these thinner papers. This is a coffee dyed sheet that I printed on. I can't get that. Sometimes I go through. If it had gone through, I would have had to rethink it because then I can't, it doesn't work. But it does not appear to be going through, so it's thick enough, coffee dyed, which is good. If you're worried about it going through, stencil on something else and glue it to it. That's really the only option, but it seems fine. And maybe if I had an issue, but since I didn't, and we went with the brown, I think it's safer. I really do. I need to read you guys the story again. I know I read it to you a long time ago when I first made it. I'm not a writer. Honestly, I'm anything but a writer in reality. But it actually turned out okay. It's not a horrible story. It's kind of like, it's almost like a diary entry. Diary entry? Yeah. Journal entry. Yeah. Is how I did it. And a lot of times when I do those backgrounds, I just make up stuff. I don't really make a story. But this time I wanted to make a story. And so that's what I had done. Okay, I like that. These clean off just by wiping them. It's a water-based, so it'll just wipe off. I'm not going to do it right this second. But. All right, so there's that. And then this is going to go here. And then this is going to go here. So we're going to glue this onto this page, and then we'll stencil. Now this page feels like grid paper. Is there anything on this? There is not. I might swap this out because it is grid paper, and I know for a fact that my grid paper will definitely bleed through. So let me grab another sheet. Let's see if I can find one. That is similar color. I've got a billion pieces of coffee dyed paper, but a lot of them are weird. I don't know. Coffee dyed is, where'd it go? Okay, it's this one, right? Yeah. So grid. There's definitely a difference of texture and thickness. I don't necessarily care what's on the other side. Some of this will be blocked out too. Some of these are just, they're very, they dyed weird because honestly my parchment paper started getting too wrinkly, and I dry it on parchment, and when it gets too wrinkly I start getting a lot of that, and sometimes I just want it to be plain. And so many of them got weird on me. What's that one look like? It's a little darker, but that's okay because that's dark. Let go. It's not too bad. What does it look like with this? You know what I foresee? I foresee the dark not showing on that. I like it, but it's going to be too dark. It's got a leopard print. We don't want that. Maybe this one. It's weird on the back, but can't believe I need to dye some more paper, guys. I'm running out of just normal sheets. Normal, non-weird sheets. A lot of weird sheets. I'm leaning toward lighter because that's definitely weird. Goodness gracious. Really? How's that one? That one's not too bad. Maybe I'll use that one. They're all so weird. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. Because it's silly parchment paper. Let's go with that one, see how that works. Because I just know that grid paper is going to be an issue. Did I put the grid paper in there? Oh, there it is. It's like, where'd it go? I already folded this because I was going to use it at some point and change my mind. Alright, so we want it to be this way. So basically, I'm just going to replace this very thin grid paper with this thicker coffee dyed paper. Because I haven't done anything on the other side, I can do that. So that was there. So this will still go here. And it's just replacing that. And I'll use that again somewhere else. So this goes here. Now we've got that. Okay? Before I run into an issue, I'm going to take care of that problem. Okay. So let's glue this down. We'll just use some art glitter, I think. On here somewhat straight. All right, that's good. Okay, and then might as well glue this while we're at it. I could use a glue stick, but I'm already here, so I'll just do this. I'm trying to go thin so it doesn't show through too much. Usually our glitter goes on thin enough that it doesn't, but every now and then it doesn't. Okay. Make sure I'm in the right direction. And not interfering with any folds before I drop it. Okay. Doesn't interfere. Always miss my edges. Alright, there's that. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Alright, let's stencil on. Oh, let's just go ahead and put this on here because we know it goes on here. Might as well do it while I'm at it. Before I seal my glue up. I didn't cut out the center on this. I could have, but it says souvenir, and I think that's kind of cool, so I'm just leaving it. There, that's good. I need to ground that. I need to not forget, but I'm going to ground this too, so. All right, let's get our little tree on here. So I want the tree, this is going to be like a hill or something, I think is my thought. So I wanted to keep the tree in there if I could. And have them swinging just below it. Am I straight? No. Let's try to straighten it up. Ooh, I gotta go really high. It's alright, I'll make a hill. It'll be fine. Alright, tape. Fingers are getting dirty. Okay, let's hope. I don't know if brown's going to show. It might. We'll try it. Worst comes to worst, I change, but I'm going to try it. Let me get my pen and my glue before it dries out on me. Wipe my hands off because they're just getting dirty. Okay. Let's see how it shows. I have a feeling it's not going to be dark enough and I'll have to go over it with black. I wasn't going to use black, but I think I might have to on the tree. Yeah, I think black will be better. Alright, let's see. Maybe black soot. I don't want to use my archival, and that's the only other black I have, so we'll use the black soot if I can find it. There it is. I think that'll be dark enough. And maybe on top of the brown it won't look totally black. It is an oxide, so it tends to go gray. We'll see. I don't want my archival one. I'll just use this one. Too many things falling. Alright, let's try this. That's better. nothing else. At least we can see it. I don't have to worry about it going through because I do have that extra paper there on that particular section. Not here though, so I'll have to be a little more careful there. I don't think it's going to go through that paper, but you never know. If it does, if worse came to worse, I could just put something on the other side to cover it, which I have done in the past when it has happened. Now, I am not using archival, so this won't be waterproof or anything, so I can't add any, you know, water effect over the top of it or anything. But this will at least block out those flowers so they're not showing so much. Okay, that works. I could still do the people in brown if I wanted. That is a possibility. Why not? I just need another small one. I'm watching that little piece in the middle there. Trying not to go too much sideways because if I do, it'll move it. Hopefully, I don't think I moved it yet, so trying to just kind of go in that direction. There. Now the people are brown. That makes it just have a little more interest, I think. Let's see what that looks like. Cute. I'm happy with it. Okay, so there's that. Like I say, these just wipe off, guys. Just take a wet paper towel, a wet wipe, a cloth, anything, and they will literally just wipe right off. Okay, super, super easy to clean. You could even just stick them in the sink and rinse them. Clean very, very easily. Okay, and then so we've got that, we've got that. This is our fold out, so that needs glued there. So we'll have this, that, and then we need something here. So I think I will think about something there. I think I'll do it before I glue it. So how about, I could put that Eiffel Tower, or I could put more Paris paper. Let me look and see what I've got. I have that brown one. I don't think it's gonna work. Let me see. All right, let's see. Yeah, no, I don't like that there. Possibly. I think this is too small. I don't want it too busy because we're going to put cards in there. I thought about sticking that, but I have a feeling it's too busy. I mean, does it really matter if I put cards in there? These are so small. I may print out bigger ones. They are very small. I don't know. Maybe I will use the Eiffel Tower. It's kind of cool. I may just come over a little further. I won't be able, I don't think I can get Paris in there, but little more. It is kind of cool. It's definitely contrasty. Really, why not? I got that. I could put somewhere too. Let me think. All right, so if I do that, that folds out like that. This needs something to grab a hold of. Meet me in Paris sideways. So that covers too much of it. I don't want to cover all the writing because it is a story to read. So I said I was going to read it, but it's long. It's very long. I don't know if I can do both. I had the little words too. I'm thinking a cluster, but gosh, my words come right up to the edge, guys. I'll probably just put something underneath, maybe just some lace. I could put some lace or something. As long as I don't mess with the edge there too much. Well, I'll have to look. I'm sure I have something. All right, let's ground it for right now before I forget. All right, let me find my grounding bits. Or yeah, grounding bits. There you are. What do we got? Oh, we had those flowers too. I'm going to grab those. Let's see. So this is going to be messy. My grounding bits are messy because they're just little pieces that I've saved from, crafting. To see if there's anything appropriate in there to make a nice hill. I can always just tear something else up too. If there's nothing. These are all so tiny. A lot of it's tea bags too, which is always nice. But be cute if there was a puddle, wouldn't it? What is this color? It's kind of got some brown, greenish brown. Like that. I don't think it's too thick. I don't know what it was. The bottom of something is kind of greenish brown. Oh, that almost looks like water, doesn't it? That's one of the Tim Holtz ones. Let's do that because it kind of almost looks like puddles. That'll work. All right, we'll do that there for ground. We need a bigger hill here, so I'll probably pull from somewhere else. I'm not going to try to get these back in this fully because it'll never happen. Do it in a minute, but I'm going to go find something to tear up. Doesn't that sound like fun? Find something to tear up. Okay, close enough. Let's just throw this over here. All right, scrap paper. Not scraps. Large scraps. There we go. What can we tear up for ground? Oh, I can't fit it. Y'all still with me? Gosh, what time is it? 10:30. Alright, let's see. Maybe we can find something that looks like a hill. Kinda, sorta. Maybe. I don't think that's not dark enough. I'm just going to peek through here real quick. I may just go with that thing there. Too much pine. Grassy stuff. Deer. I don't know. I'm probably going to just go with this. I think I like the colors. I'm just peeking really quick. I have cardboard too. Cardboard's always fun. have a whole bunch of cardboard. Not in this, but somewhere. Let me see. We'll pick and choose. All right, let's put that back there. Grab my cardboard. There it is. Maybe I'll use cardboard. Give it some texture. Okay. Let's see. One's a little bit smaller. These are the pieces off the cardboard. If you wet it with like a spray, it peels off perfectly. It doesn't dry flat. You have to end up drying it flat, but it does peel off perfectly. I'm debating if I like the cardboard. It's a little too straight. I don't like the cardboard. I like the flowers. Sorry, cardboard. You lose. I'm going to go with, I think I got enough of this to make a hill. I may not. Man, I wish it was a little bit deeper. All right. I'm going to try something. Boy, that's hard to tear. I don't know what kind of paper that, oh, it's like craft. It's definitely difficult to tear. Okay, there's a piece. This to come down like this, and we want this maybe behind like that. Maybe in front. Like that. All right, we're going to glue that first. I'm not going to ink this. I like it better. Just like it is. Where'd my glue go? All right, let's ground this guy down. And grounding is just so that things don't look like they float in the air. You know, the tree is not growing out of midair. Growing out of the ground in some way. I could have stenciled on top of it, but it doesn't really matter. It just looks like it's behind a hill or something. We're just going to add these little bits. If I can tear it. Just to give it a little more. Oh, that's probably too far over. Hold on. Go. Got that little bit of brown showing there. I might do one more layer. I'm trying not to let that show. I was gonna let it show, but I don't know if it works. I could have it peek out. Do I have more of that? Where is that? No, I do. I just gotta find it. Oh, that's so blue because it's got that. I know why. It's because it had that piece to it that was stained looking. That's why it's sticking out there too much. I don't know where all the rest of that paper went. All right, I'll just come up higher. I'm trying to cover it. At least most of it. I think I'll go there. I don't know how far over that is, so I'm just going to stop and then I'll glue it. Let's go. I'm going to let the bottom stick out on there. And then we'll come off here. Like that. Okay. cute. That works. Properly grounded. Let's ground these guys. Put their little puddle down there. I might ink that though. Where's my ink thingy? I don't know. It's disappeared. It's buried. There you are. This is from one of those backdrops of Tim Holtz. But it does look like a puddle. There. Okay. I think I'm going to have this peek out. Let me find my pocket. My pocket goes. That line is so hard to see, guys. Let me find my chalk pencil. I'm just going to try to highlight it just a fraction. Okay. Tiniest bit there. Yeah, there. I can't tell where it is. Okay. That's going to go there. Just about 1/8 of an inch over so that it doesn't interfere. So that'll be there. And this I'm going to have stick out here, I think. I might have to cut it down just a little bit. And then maybe I'll ink it or something. Yeah, it needs cut just the tiniest bit. Alright, let's do that. Let's go with this. Trying to find things. Alright, so try to let some of that Paris show. Some, not too much. I think there. So let's trim this. Oh, it's black. The white one, where'd it go? Let's trim it right about here. Hopefully it'll cut straight. Sometimes this cutter is not the best. There. Okay. I'm going to ink this first, I think. I want the black. Where's my black soot? Where are you hiding? Oh, there you are. Let's put this back in here. And black soot. Yes. I'm going to try to camouflage that there's a lot of white peeking out behind this. Don't think I'm going to try not to go too much on the other side because that's a whole different thing. Hold and do it. All right, let's see if that works. This goes here. Let me erase that chalk. Okay, that should be fine. Do I want to glue stick it? No. Oops, dropped something on the floor. We're just going to glue this whole thing down. I could have used the glue stick, but honestly, I just don't trust it as much. I trust it more on thinner things, like if I'm going to glue tissue paper or something, then I trust my glue stick. But a lot of times when I'm doing this thicker cardstock, I do not trust it to hold. And this is a large surface to try to get all this glue on, but we're going to go for it. Our glitter dries so fast. Okay. Make sure we assume we're still the right way. We're going to try to go right on that edge, close as possible. Towards somewhat even. Okay, there's our backdrop. Now we need our pocket. And remember, our pocket only gets glue here, here, and here. So this edge, just got to figure out how to hold it. This edge. And I'm going to put some on the seam, just a little. Narrow, that way I can still get stuff in there. Alright, let's try to get this lined up. I'm hoping that if I line it up from here, it'll work well. Remember, I'm coming over just a little bit. We don't want it right on that edge too much, because that's going to be sewn in. Okay. Fingers again. There's my eraser. That off there. Nice. Okay. So I just got to figure out what to add there. This page goes there. This page goes here. I'm not going to do anything here because I want it to be able to be read. So it's just gonna look that way. And then these, I think I'm gonna make these bigger, but this is for just a couple of Paris ephemeras. We'll go there. And then something here to pull that out with. And that will be our little spread. So let's figure out what we can put there that doesn't interfere too much. All right, let's see. Some sort of lace, I think. Let me look at my laces. What do we got? We have, that one's really thick. Got some velvet. Some polka dots. I don't know if I want black. Let me see, I have a feeling this is going to be it's probably too heavy. Probably too dark. Do I have a brown? Think I can get that right on the edge? Maybe. I don't know. This burlappy stuff sometimes just will not glue worth a darn. I think that's too light. I know I have some darker lace somewhere. Somewhere. Not that. Alright, lace, where are you hiding? Looking. was going to do a snippet, but I don't think I can make it work. I'd love to be able to use some of my snippet rolls because I made them and I'd love to use them. Alright, maybe I can do a snippet roll. Might have to just cut it straight on the one edge though. But that's okay. Alright, so snippet roll. The colors are good. Oh, it's got a little more pink. Maybe this one. Go with the lighter one. Alright. I think what I'll do is I will glue the snippet roll and just cut really close to that thread. I'll put the thread on my grid. We'll see how straight I sewed. Who knows? And then we're going to cut just on this side of it. Let's see if I can get that to cut. Maybe. Work. There's lots of layers there, so let's see. How long does that need to be? Good. Okay. I think this will work. I'll make this work. I'll go right there, so right there. Scissors. Did I put you up? I did. Okay. Can't tell the mark. Okay. Let's try to glue this on the edge. That's going to be a little tricky. We're going to try. My writing starts right there. Not that it's a huge deal, but I love to be able to. Do I have enough paper there? I do. Okay. Let me put some cardboard under there just in case I get glue outside. So we're going to try and just have it right on that edge. That is the idea. Okay. Good. That will work. Make sure it's down. Not bad. The other side of the snippet's not quite as pretty, but it's not terrible. We could always ink it a little bit just to cover it up some. Maybe I will. But it's not horrible. I could also just throw some more pieces and bits on there just to kind of cover up the fact that I did that. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. We'll just ink it. I'm looking for my pen. Oh, there it is. Hope y'all like this project. It's a little different. A little bit different. Oh, that's black. I really wanted brown. Where is my brown? Oh, there it is. Brown. I gotta put a little bit of black in there too, but that's okay. This is just going to make it not so crazy obvious that it doesn't really have a finished side there. There. That's better. Okay. Black on the black hole. This one goes on the brown. Okay. All right, let's see what this thing looks like. Gotta get it put back together. Let's see what we got. Find my rag. There it is. Y'all still with me? Let's see. We need our book. There it is. Page. This goes here. That goes off now. This goes here. So that's where our page is. This is our fold out. Our little pocket. And you could always paper clip something there if, you know, the plainness bothered you. But the idea is that you can pull it out like that. And read the story. Do you want me to read the story? I know I read it once before, a long time ago. I'll try to write it. This is very light. We'll try it off of this one. It says, and bear with my reading because I'm not great at it. It says, it was a beautiful spring day, and the sidewalks were bustling with people. We left visiting the city just after a gentle rain. I had imagined it would be warmer this time of year, as the cherry trees were already in bloom, and the beautiful pink petals floated on the breeze. Oh, how I loved the city in the early days of spring and summer. As we walked hand in hand down the sidewalk, I knew this was my person, the one I was meant to spend eternity with. Tomorrow we plan to visit the museum, but the destination doesn't matter, as I cherish every moment that we spend together. The sound of birds filled the air, and as I looked up, I saw the most beautiful bird. It was a stunning yellow and black goldfinch. Quickly, I reached for my camera, as I just had to capture this spectacular creature on film. Before I knew it, the sun had set, and the night came quickly. The lights from the street lamps sparkled on the wet pavement. I could hear the distant sounds of thunder from the storm that had just passed moments before. And you could see the bright full moon peeking out from the parting clouds. Its reflection sparkled on the street. I was saddened just a bit, knowing that our time in this beautiful city was almost over. Our trip will be a wonderful memory for many years to come, one that we will share with our children one day. Suddenly the rain started falling again, and we rushed to find shelter under the trees. We both laughed, feeling like children for a moment. We were soaked from head to toe, but we didn't care. All we could do was smile and laugh at the spontaneity of the moment. I hope one day to return to this amazing city. Till then, I will have the most amazing memories of the wonderful days and nights we spent here. I wonder what adventures we will go on next. Maybe a visit to the countryside. I love the rolling hills, gentle streams, and beautiful pastures. Perhaps we could visit the wineries and sample some of the finest wines in the area. Perhaps we could take a train across the country and stop into some quaint little villages along the way. I have always wanted to go on a trip by train. I can see myself sitting in the dining cabin, enjoying a wonderful meal as I watch the countryside pass by. I can almost hear the sound of plates clattering as the people enjoy their meal, engaging in simple conversation with their friends and families. The sound of the train whistle blowing as we pass through the small village. Feeling that slight startle as the lights go out as we pass through a tunnel, and seeing the bewildered look on the kids' faces when it goes dark and then light again. I look forward to the years to come and the many journeys we have yet to take. That's my story. So that's what it says. And I thought that was fitting for a little Paris theme. And we've got some ephemera. Like I said, I'll probably make these a little bit bigger. I don't know. We'll see. And a little story to read and pretty little fold out. Okay. So that's it. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. I will be back on Friday. We'll work some more in this journal. And I'm looking at making another painting. I just got to pick one out. So I will do that as soon as I do. And we'll switch back to painting and journaling. Okay. So if y'all have any questions, let me know. And I will see you guys on Friday. Take care. All right. Bye-bye.